Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is gingerbread from Aldi's. It's the Barissimo brand. I haven't tried it. I picked it up yesterday when I went shopping at Aldi's. So we'll see if it's any good. So today the high is going to be 39. And it looks like it's going to be sunny all day. I'm having breakfast with a friend this morning. We get together every, 2 or 3 months and go out to breakfast. We used to hang out a lot in our younger years. But as we've gotten older, we've drifted apart. We don't live close to each other. And she's married and I'm not. And we used to get together when I was with my ex, Tom, but now, couples usually hang out with couples and singles usually hang out with singles. That isn't always the case, but I find that's often the way it works, and that's just fine. So she's actually 10 years younger than I am, and she loves to go out and party. And that's another thing that we do not have in common. I am not a party girl. I mean, I always like to go out socially, but the older I get, the less important that is to me. I know a lot of people need the social interaction, and that's perfectly fine. But I've always kind of been a bit of a loner, and I enjoy my lone time. My favorite time is the time I spend with my family. But I do like to spend a lot of alone time. I really enjoy that. It's not because I have to, it's because I want to. But getting together with friends for a lunch or a breakfast is always nice. So let's give this coffee a try. And I'm going to use the coffee cake oat creamer with it. I think that would be better than the chocolate. But I don't know, chocolate creamer seems to kind of go with everything too. But I thought I'd try something different. I'm walking on the wild side here, folks. Yeah, I like to try different flavored coffees, but my coffee creamer of choice is usually the chocolate caramel. So, all right, let's give this a taste. Oh, I'm getting a kiss. They say that I don't know if you can see that, all the bubbles swirling around, if it lands on the side, let's see, no, it's not looking like it. Well, I don't know where that came from, but if it lands on the side, you're supposed to be getting a kiss. So, these days, I kiss my people, my grandkids and my kids. Nope, I'm not getting a kiss. But that's okay. Cheers. I'm still going to drink my coffee. I don't know if that saying comes from Germany. Oh, that's very good. I like it. So, I have to get dressed pretty soon, and I still have to do my nails. I don't use a base coat on my nails, and it stains them, and they look awful when I take the polish out. And I think you can get, like, if you stick your nails in, I think is it Alka-Seltzer? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, no, it's the tablets you use to clean your dentures. That's what it is. If you stick your nails in there, then it takes all that color off. But I always put polish on my nails, so it doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with that. So anyway, I'm still going to meet you at the budget book before I go. And of course, today I'll be spending money on breakfast, but I like to go to breakfast or lunch as opposed to going for dinner because it's cheaper. And, of course, the portions are smaller, too, but, who cares? That's perfectly fine. We usually all eat too much anyway. So, okay, I'm going to enjoy this coffee. It's really good. And then I will meet you at the budget book. Okay, well, here we are back at the budget book. And yesterday I did spend money. I'm having such jolly good fun with these red X's. Not really, but anyway, I went to Aldi's and to Mark's yesterday, and I stocked up on a few more supplies, a couple more things for Christmas dinner, but mostly just monthly supplies. And I did buy more coffee. I'm like, what are you doing, Ellen? Why are you buying more coffee? You have enough coffee. So I think I need to cut back on the coffee purchases, because that is not being very frugal. But it was fun anyway, trying all the different coffees, and I'll finish some of them up and not rebuy them, and others I will rebuy. Of course, the Aldi's coffees, a lot of them are just seasonal, so, if you like them, you better stock up on them, because there's a good chance you'll never see them again. But anyway, enough with the coffee. You would think I drink coffee all day long, but I don't. I usually only have 1 cup. 2 cups sometimes. I'll have one in the afternoon, but I've sort of switched to tea in the afternoon. Just because I like tea too. So that's what I've been doing. So still lots of things to do before Christmas, but nothing crazy. I'm actually not feeling very stressed. I'm feeling pretty calm about the whole thing. I know my daughter wants to get together with myself and her and a bunch of her friends and their kids, their little girls and little boys and all that. It's going to be a festival, and we're going to make Christmas cookies. So it sounds like it could be a lot of fun, or it could be a lot of chaos, which I'm sure it will be too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my dough ahead of time and just take the dough over there. Maybe I'll already form it into some sort of cookie and call that good. At least that's the plan. And I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'll make a couple different kinds, and then we'll have a cookie exchange, so everybody will have a nice variety of Christmas cookies. So I know people that get together every year. I'm not in that particular group. It was actually an acquaintance from work, and she belonged to a cookie exchange, and that's what they would do every year. They would get together, bake cookies, and bring all these cookies and exchange them, and it's nice. That way you have homemade cookies, and even if you have just a small circle of friends, you can do that. It's a fun thing to do. So anyway, that's going to be coming up, and then for Christmas, my daughter wanted to get me a manicure, which I never get manicures. I always do my own. I'm funny about people, doing manicures and pedicures and all that. I just don't like the process. So she wanted to go with my granddaughter and her and me, girls' activity, and get manicures. And I told her, I said, I don't really want a manicure, but I would like a pedicure, because my toenails are in a shape where they need a little attention, let's put it that way. I don't have horrific feet. I know sometimes as you get older, your feet tend to get a little not so attractive. But I'll tell you, my mother at 94, her feet still look wonderful. She's always taken care of her feet. It's getting a little hard for her now, but yep, she still does. She said, your feet are very important, If you lose your feet and your legs, you're in big trouble. And she's totally right. So, okay, I wanted to say too, one of my viewers suggested that what she does on her budget book is she puts down the amount that she spends for each day, which I actually used to track what I spent on a calendar. It's a little difficult on this little tiny thing, but I do have a key down here where I spent it. And so I just put that in with the X, and then I keep the receipts. So that's either alternative is good, but I think maybe next year in January I'm just going to make my X's smaller and just leave a space where I can put the amount that I spend along with the key. So that's just a thought. If you want to keep more of a track on what you're spending, that's a better idea than just putting X's when you spend money. All right, I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for reminding me to do that and thinking of a different way that I can keep better track of my spending. All right, I will be back. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day number 40. Enjoy the company of others. May the Lord make you increase and abound in love to one another and to all, just as we do to you. Thessalonians 3:12. One of the rewards of simplifying your life is that you have more time for friends and family. Being with loved ones can energize and encourage you, especially if you don't have to rush to the next appointment or squeeze in one more thing on your to-do list. Sit back, relax, enjoy being with others, and revel in these precious moments spent with the people God has placed in your life. These relationships are more important than any outward accomplishment will ever be. So make the time and create the occasions for everyone to get together and enjoy one another's company. Strengthen your connection with friends and loved ones by praying for each other by name on a regular basis. I wanted to add a little bonus prayer in here. I thought this was appropriate for the season. Lord, I have too much to do, but it's all important. Help me to set priorities so that I don't feel lost in the pace and the pressure. Give me the wisdom and the energy to accomplish what's necessary without wasting time or effort, and help me make the best use of my day, remembering that time is a precious gift from you. Okay, I ended up going to Mark's. My daughter wanted to know if I wanted to go to Aldi's with her, so I said, sure, I'll tag along. So we stopped at Aldi's, then she stopped at Mark's, and this is what I got. Nothing big. I got some tall kitchen trash bags. The Impossible Burger patties were $4.99. They're usually more than that, so I just picked up one pack, and I'll eat those this week rather than freezing them. I got this sour cream. I thought originally when I went to Aldi's I was only going to get one of these, but then I found the enchiladas in my freezer, so I broke the sour cream open, and I need this much for my corn casserole. So I got another one because, sour cream you can always use. Aldi's didn't have whipped cream cheese, so I picked this up at Mark's. That was $1.80 something. I should get the prices. Okay, that was $1.88. They did not have my raspberry syrup. They had a bunch of other ones, so boo on that. But I did pick up this butter pecan to put in tea because I'm almost out of that kind of flavor. let's see. I bought dog biscuits. Those were $5.39 now. They're not up here. The sour cream was $1.29. And then I got a couple of other little things. I got this mug. It's a nice tall mug. That was $3.99. It's not a to-go cup. It's a latte cup. So then for the back of my chair, instead of a blanket, I just got this kitchen towel. That was $1.99. This I got to hang up on my wall. It's a really cute little welcome snowman, and that I can keep up all winter. And then I did get 2 packs of mini lights, and those were $2.49. So altogether I spent $40.36 at Mark's. The dog biscuits were 5 something, so not too bad, but you know, the dollar sure doesn't go as far as it always did. And then from Amazon I got this. I ordered this coffee. It's decaf, and I really need to get back to drinking some decaf because of my reflux. So, and this sounded really good. Decaf blueberry cinnamon crumble. So yummy. They had chocolate raspberry too, but this was like $16 for 24 of them. So it's not cheap, but sometimes it's hard to find flavored decaf coffee that you like. And Mark still doesn't carry my hazelnut decaf, so I guess they either A, don't make it anymore, or B, Mark's doesn't carry it anymore. So that was my little haul from Mark's and Amazon. And I'll be back with my Aldi. Here is my Aldi's haul, and I ended up spending $86.24 at Aldi's. I'm not going to give you all the prices since all of you have Aldi's where you are too. And the prices probably don't fluctuate that much, but anyway, I bought grapes. I haven't had grapes in a long time, and they were actually $1.65 a pound, so not super expensive. Then I bought 2 things of Idahoan instant mashed potatoes because I have soy milk that needs to be used up, so I'll make mashed potatoes with that. I have these in the stash too, but these were 95 cents. And I know I said I wasn't going to give you prices, but if I remember what they were, I will. I bought these socks. They're nice and warm, like lined, and they were $1 something. So I got those. The cucumber was 95 cents. Okay, I have no idea where I left off. My grandson called. He was trying to get me back into my Facebook account, but he's very knowledgeable about computers, but he wasn't having much luck either. So anyway, I got this cucumber to go with the cream cheese, and for my usual cucumber sandwiches. Got these tomatoes to go with the avocados. I already ate one of these brioche buns with some of my southern burgers when I got home. I got these Snyder's honey mustard and onion. These are really good. They're pretzels. Got some of these sweet and salty nut bars. Those are really good. Been eating them for years. I got some of this orange stir-fry sauce. I read the ingredients. It doesn't have any jalapenos or anything in it. Seems like everything does nowadays. I didn't want that. I got some of this Flonase. I have a prescription for that, but this is actually cheaper. The prescription cost me $9, and this is like $6. So I just get it at Aldi's. It's the same thing. I ended up getting some gingerbread coffee. I got some peppermint for my grandson. Then I wanted to try this mascara. I don't know, it says it's waterproof, volumizing, lifts and extends. So I don't know, I thought I'd give that a try. My mascara is pretty old. I got this 2-in-1 for dry scalp care. I got these pretzel rods to go with the hummus that I still have. Some cherry pie filling. That's for the stash. I got 5 avocados. Those were 49 cents a piece. And then I got a few of these sparkling water drinks. And that's it. That was my Aldi's haul. Not a whole lot for $86, but there we go. I guess it is what it is. Are you liking the sunshine? Are you watching the landscapers out there? Yeah, that's nice. Oops, and little Lizzie is doing a little cleaning job there. What are you doing? I know. I'm tired too. We should take a nap, huh? What do you think? And Miss Chloe is over here. She's just chilling. So there's the gang just hanging out for today. Okay, well, I had a very nice breakfast with my friend, and they're going to be leaving for Florida. They go for a couple months, so I guess they're leaving New Year's Eve and coming back in March. So, yeah, they're gone from home the whole winter. They're snowbirds. So on the way home, I stopped at Drug Mart because they had 2 5-pound bags of potatoes for, what was it, $4. That's what it was. Well, I didn't need 10 pounds of potatoes, so I only bought one bag, 1 5-pound bag, so that was $2. And they're small potatoes, as they say, but that's okay. I like smaller potatoes because I don't eat that much. So anyway, I'm having some afternoon coffee. It's really chilly out, but it's sunny. Cheers! And the landscapers are here. They're doing, I guess, the last fall cleanup of all the leaves and things. So they're out there blowing with their leaf blowers, and just cleaning up. So anyway, when I stopped at Drug Mart, when I had my mouse problems, which the exterminator is coming back on Friday, it's like an ongoing process with the exterminator. So we'll see how that goes. We haven't noticed too much new activity, so we'll see. But we still haven't fixed that garage door. Got to get that done. So anyway, they had gotten into my cupboard where I had things like chocolate chips and cake mix and all the things for baking I had stored in there. So of course, you know, you don't want to keep that stuff. So we threw everything from that cupboard away. And this was in the basement. So I didn't really have any cake mix or anything left. And I do like to keep that on hand if, you know, the family is having a get-together or something. And then I always like to take something. So I ended up getting, I'm not going to show them all to you, but they had these Pillsbury cake mixes, and there were different varieties, so I got 4 different ones, and they were 4 for $5. So I thought that was a really good deal. So I picked up 4 of them. then while I was in the baking section, I found this, now this was not on sale, but I found this Cinnamon Toast Crunch cake mix. It's made with cinnadust, whatever that is. Well, I got lots of dust around here, but it's not cinnadust. So, and I remember, I think it was Duncan Hines. A long time ago, they made a cinnamon swirl cake. It was a cake mix like that, and I haven't seen it in the stores in years, so of course it's something that was delicious, and they just don't make it anymore. So I got that. I thought, I want to try this because I do like cinnamon cake and stuff like that. So then when I was also in the baking aisle, they had, I thought, you know, I'm going to make cookies for my daughter's cookie exchange. So I thought, well, I love snickerdoodles. They're one of my favorite cookies. So I picked up this Betty Crocker snickerdoodle cookie mix. And they also had, again with the cinnadust, Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookie mix. And it looks like it has cinnamon bits in it. But I thought that was really good. Now, neither one of those were on sale. So those were, let me see if I can find the price for those. $2.49, and the cake mix was $3.29. It seems like we just can't get through a video without some remarks from the peanut gallery over there. So then I got two more things. I couldn't resist these, and you probably already saw them in the thumbnail picture. But these are actually tins. And there's this one, and I thought those would be great for Christmas candy. I'm not giving these away. I'm keeping these as Christmas decor. But I have some candy sitting around that would be great in there. And then there is also this one with a cup of coffee, right up my alley. So, and those were $3.49 a piece. They weren't like cheap, but I thought they were just adorable. So anyway, I got a couple other little incidentals that, you know, but that was the main thing that I got besides the potatoes. So, yeah, I've done a lot of food shopping in the last couple days, but I think I spent under $200, which isn't exactly a frugal shopping trip, but you know, in December I figured that I'd be spending more, and I definitely am. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.